For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in. You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show. I'm your host, Onrie Kompan, and I don't know what's going on with the background tonight, but it looks like we're stuck with it. However, I'm going to give you guys, the night crew, Chris, Rob, what's up, a first shot and a good look at the new setup. So I woke up this morning feeling really groggy, very tired, thinking there was no way I was going to even be here today. But somehow I managed to get out of bed and think to myself, well, if I could just do one more thing, I think that'll be a wonderful way to close out the old year and usher in the new year. So without further ado, I would like to introduce our new setup right here. So basically, I have done away with the glass display where I had to go around in the back, pull out books. Now, not only can I show you guys more key books every show, but I'm also going to have two racks. The only reason why we don't have two racks tonight is because the one that I ordered was just too small. Fortunately, well, actually, then things got interesting. So I decided to spray paint the old rack, and is now freshly spray painted, and so is the grates here. But I basically had to go to Amazon to get another display rack, and these are all sold out. Then I went to the manufacturer directly, and they're all sold out. They're out of stock, and they'll let me know until further as soon as it's available. Fortunately, I found another rack on Amazon. It was the last one in stock, and I managed to get it. It'll be here next week. So starting next week, we're also going to have two racks going forward, and that way we'll be able to show more stuff and have more stuff up. But in the meantime, this is kind of like what you're looking at as the new setup. So thank you for helping me get to this point, because I wouldn't have a reason to put so much thought and emphasis into all of this if it wasn't for you guys. So first and foremost, before I jump into any sales tonight, I just want to say thank you guys so much. I tagged a bunch of you guys before I went live tonight. This is pretty much the last night of 2021, and it's a very bittersweet year for me. Having lost my mentor and my very good friend, David Anthony Kraft, was certainly a huge blow. And as you guys know, people who have been shopping with me before, my change in my setup, it was a very hard year. I lost many people who meant a lot to me. And some of them I hope are still out there, and that we can find some way to make peace and bury the past and move forward. That would make me so happy. But if that doesn't happen, then so be it. At least I got you guys. That's all that matters. And that's the main thing that's driving me into 2022, is giving you guys not just great comics entertainment in terms of what I got as a dealer, but what I can do as a creator as well. So 2022 is going to be a really strong year for me with all my creator-owned works. We got the next issue of Ysun Shin coming out, and the colorist for Warline just finished her first page today, and she's the same colorist who worked on Ysun Shin. So if you're a fan of Ysun Shin, you're really going to love Warline. It's pretty much the same creative team. So I'm really excited about that. It's a lot of juggling and everything, but you guys are what get me up in the morning, even when I'm feeling groggy and tired and don't want to do this. It's being here. It's giving you guys a chance to find some solace in your own lives, like with everything that's going on and everybody's lives. And we all got our own problems, and we all got our own things, and you guys could be doing anything right now. Instead, you're sitting here watching me talk to you guys and sell you comics. So thank you so much. I wish you all a wonderful new year, and we're going to get to it. Let's get to it.
Hey, I think you were talking about bad things that happened in 2021. I think you forgot one really awesome thing that happened in 2021.
I got to meet you.
No, that's
oh,
right here.
Ah,
Beautiful. Look at it, man. It's beautiful.
you know, it's pretty much the same logo with horns on it, though, when you really look at it. And another thing I want to say is, if they really wanted to change like the feeling of everything, I came across a Punisher War Journal book, which was like a Christmas special, and it showed the Punisher logo with the Santa hat. That's how you solve it. You know, Santa never hurts anybody, except for that one issue of Spectacular Spider-Man. But yes, you're right. And aside from that, JD, I have to say, meeting you in 2021 and getting to work with you has also been a highlight of 2021 for me. Being a part of the EXP from day one has also been a really wonderful thing. But we'll come up for air in a little bit. Let's start selling you guys some comics. All right. So I'm going to show you guys what we got on the key rack, just to let you guys know. And then we're going to get to building racks on our brand new revamped black rack. Because, you know, the white was just really bothering me this whole time. I couldn't stand it. All right. First book we got for sale tonight is a very fine copy of Alpha Flight #1. This is very fine, and this is going to go for just $20. So $20 on Alpha Flight #1. See, I can take these books up now and I can show them to you. There's no hiding. There's none of that. Like, it's not behind some glass display so that no one steals it. I know for me, it was kind of the nostalgic feeling of being in a comic shop. But now I got to learn the next trick, which is getting these books to stay where they are when I put them up here. Making sure they don't all fall down, too. Avengers 200 is the next book that we have for sale tonight. It's a really beautiful book. This is going to go for just $10. Very fine. It's not an iconic cover, but it is a landmark issue. Hey, 200 issue. Avengers has been running a very long time when you really think about it. The next book here, Growing Pains. This is what this is. I will figure this out, but tonight is just not the night it's going to happen. And a part of this too is, unfortunately, when I put this all up here, I was in such a rush to do it. I didn't have time to, really kind of set it in place. So give me a little time. I'll get it going. All right. America #2. So America Chavez, I never cared for this character at all. And then I see her show up in the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness trailer, and I'm like, what the hell is she doing there? Or is she I thought she was always like a ripoff of Captain America. Turns out she's not. She's got, some sort of, not cosmic, what is it? Psychedelic powers like Doctor Strange. They're kind of rooted from the same school. So the fact that she's in this movie is a pretty big deal. And America has been selling for me like crazy. Like, I cannot hold on to this book. And I just grabbed this issue because I've sold out of everything else. So I have issue 2 tonight going for just $10. Yes, they are, Curtis. It is good to see you, sir. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and that you got your books from me. I sent you a big, big box. And I owe you guys lots of big, big boxes. All right. We're going to figure this out. Don't worry. Growing Pains, this is how it always goes. I'm about to do my first Pop Shop live show. And this is what happens every single time I do something new for the first time. Big mistakes happen, and it's good that they happen because that's how I learn and get better. So, pardon me, guys. Pardon my French if I drop an F-bomb. Stay still, damn you! It's like not wanting to stay there. There we go. Okay. I'm going to be very careful now when I take these up. That's probably the trick to everything. And I probably need to space them out better, too. That's why they're falling down. Okay, Batman 369. See, you learn on as you go. Batman 369, this is the second appearance of Deadshot. Check that beauty out. That's going to go for just $15 tonight. It's a very fine Batman 369 second appearance of Deadshot. The next book I got here is taken down on the other side too. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be. I'm not gonna take these off anymore unless you guys want to see them, and that way I can show them to you. And I'm not gonna be showing my butt crack to you guys throughout the rest of this show. Next book I got here is Amazing Spider-Man 172. This is the first appearance of Rocket Racer. This is going to go for just $20. If you guys want to see it, just let me know. I'll pull up these books right away for you. I hate to do this, but I have to move it over again so that if I do pick up one of these books, not everything falls off. And I will have this all figured out next time. Next book I have here is Crisis of Infinite Earths, #1. That's going to go for $10. Then we got Submariner #47. That's going to go for $10. I have Incredible Hulk #255. It's a really nice fight between Hulk and Thor. And I believe that's going for $25, but I might be wrong. If you want to see it, just let me know. And as always, I'll work with you guys on prices because if you really want something, I want you to have it. And second, I don't want to sit on this stuff. I want to move it. Next book I have here is Avengers 32. That is going for, everything's priced on the back. And that was the one book that I didn't know. This is just not working out. I'll fix it in the break. All right, Avengers 32 is going to go for $20. I just forgot what the prices were on some of these. We'll have it figured out after this. Don't worry. After that first commercial break. Off to a slow start tonight. Okay, Defenders 45. That's going to go for $10. So we got Defenders 45 going for $10. This is David Anthony Kraft's first issue of. I'm glad you're entertained. This is the. Are you not entertained? There we go. We got the whole Russell Crowe. I brought it back to Russell Crowe. So we got Defenders 45 here. This is David Anthony Kraft's first issue of the Defenders, and this is where his legendary, story arc in the series begins. It's really, really phenomenal stuff, and this is a really nice copy of the book, and it's going to go for just $10 tonight. So $10 on the Defenders. And the last book I got to take down, hopefully that did knock everything over. Captain America #332, that's going to go for $10. $10 on that. I have She-Hulk #4, that's going to go for $10 as well. That's also a part of, Dak's run on the series, which is kind of interesting because I just grabbed these books. I don't really think about, them other than the fact that sometimes I put together the pictures of what I want to show off, and sometimes I just grab a bunch of key titles, and I'm like, this. But I don't really study the artwork or study who worked on it. But here's another Dak book, and it's only going for $10 right now. She-Hulk #4. Savage She-Hulk #4. That's the start of the first series right there. And then I have Silver Surfer versus Dracula. This is a one-shot, and it is going to go for $10. And we are done showing stuff off the rack, and everything had to fall off. So, of course, I bumped it. So, Curtis, you are entertained. This is. I'm going to fix this up after the break, while we're on break, and then this will be a lot easier going forward. I hope. All right. So that's our key books. Next up, I got this, and I'll bring the keys back out. I will have this fixed after break. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I agree. I don't know what's going on with this, but I agree. We need to get that fixed in between the break too. Okay, excellent. All right. The next book I have here is Blade #1. I'm going to bring this up closer to you guys so you can see it. It's Archie's fault. Come on, at least you guys have been laughing for the last 15 minutes at my expense, of course, which is fine. I'd like to see this happen to you too. No, but I'll figure it out. It's all good. I'm having fun. All right, first book I got here, and you guys are having fun. That's all that matters. It's like one of those jokes where everything falls down behind me, and then I just look and I'm like, I didn't do it, and then I become a pop star for like 10 seconds. I have Strange Tales with Blade. So this is the book that Don McGregor worked on. It's a 3-issue arc. Strange Tales Blade. Don McGregor is responsible for Black Panther. So if you guys saw the Black Panther movie, everything that was done in that movie was all originally done by Don McGregor in the comics in the 70s and 80s. And he really took that character and ran with it. And he was doing the same thing with Blade too. But but Marvel had a very different idea of Blade than Don did. Don wrote a really sophisticated Blade story, which isn't just about him kicking vampire butt. It's kind of like a crime noir story. And it's really well done for what it is. And he wanted to go on further with it. I actually had conversations with Don about this myself, and he said that he wanted to keep it going. And unfortunately, like Marvel, like had a different vision for Blade. I mean, they cast Wesley Snipes, and I don't think they ever got the comic right. Unfortunately, I would really love to see Blade done right, and I guess I'm attempting that right now with Warline. But Blade is a great character, and I think he just works really well on screen and in the comics if they can do it right. But this is a shining example of where I think it's heading in the right direction. And you got great artwork in here, some really good layouts too. So I got Strange Tales Blade #1. That's going to go for just $20 today. Issue 2 is going to go for $5, and issue 3 is going to go for $5. This is going to go for $30 tonight. So you can get all 3 issues of Blade for $30. The next set I have here is the original Ghost Rider. And here's what's really cool about this. I was just talking to someone who, is connected to Roy Thomas. And they had posted about Norman Reedus potentially talking, it's in the works right now, that Norman Reedus is in talks to play Ghost Rider. That is the right casting. I was just having a conversation with my buddy Kurt about this. And like the Nicolas Cage movie. There we go. Thank you, JD. You freaking rock. You are awesome. Thank you so much. This is what I'm talking about, guys. I love this guy. I love working with him. He gets right on top of it. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. And Kyle, thank you too. So the original Ghost Rider, I have the first 7 issues of this series right here. The first issue has a Mark Texeria cover on it, and it's actually Mike Ploog working on the interiors. Going back to what I was saying, not a fan of the Nicolas Cage movies. Nicolas Cage, he's Nicolas Cage, and no matter what outfit you put him in. I feel the same way about Ben Affleck. Like, he's not Bruce Wayne to me. He's Ben Affleck playing Bruce Wayne. It's nothing about how he performs as the character. It's just what I see, and that's how I feel about Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage is like face off, like that kind of stuff. I like Nicolas Cage as an actor, but I just didn't see him as Johnny Blaze. Norman Reedus, on the other hand, I don't know why, but it just feels like a shoo-in. It feels like it fits. With Nicolas Cage, it feels like they were just kind of like throwing him into the role just to, throw him out there and see how he does. That's kind of how I felt about him in the role. But anyway, here's what I got here. The first 7 issues, and this is an iconic cover here. You got Norman Reedus in talks to play Ghost Rider. I'm going to do the set for $50. And don't worry, guys, I'm going to have a lot of cheap stuff in a minute. Starting with this Daredevil run, which I handpicked because I'm reading a lot of Daredevil right now. I think everybody who's in this room has seen Spider-Man, but if they didn't, once you do, you're going to want to watch and read Daredevil again. And that's not spoiling anything, because if you haven't seen Hawkeye yet, well then crawl out from whatever hole you're hiding in. And check out Daredevil 220. We have Daredevil 220 going for $5. I have 221 going for $2, 222 going for $2, 223 going for $2, and 224 going for $2. I'm going to do this whole set here for just $10 tonight. You can get all these books for $10. That means I'm saving you $3 off. Issue 220, which is a really nice cover. I believe that's like right around the time they introduced Typhoid Mary. Next up, I got this nice Moon Knight bundle here. Starting with issue 2, that's going to go for $5. Issue 3 is $5. Issue 4 is $5. Oh, sorry, $10. Issue 4 is $10. And I don't know why, but it looks like they're being, they're vanishing from existence. But the covers to these books are really good. Like, I like this cover. It's like all trippy, dude. This is going to go for $5. I got issue 6 going for $5. I have issue 7. What's up, Josh? Going for $5. I got a bunch of keys that keep falling off my rack. I'm going to figure it out in 5 minutes. I have Moon Knight number 8. That's going to go for $5. And I have Moon Knight number 9. That's going to go for $5. And I will get cracking on building some racks. We only got 5 minutes before our first commercial. But as soon as we are in commercial, I'll rack up all of our keys again. You guys want to see any one of those books, you let me know. I'll have it figured out, and it's not going to fall anymore. All right. Next up, I got Midnight Massacre, Morbius, number 12. That's going to go for $5. Rack's a lot lower now, too. Ravage 2099, number 2 is going to go for $2. Issue 3 is going to go for $2. You can get them both for $4. Actually, I'll do them both for $3. Both for $3. The next book I have here is Spider-Woman number 8. That's going to go for $3. I have Deadpool, the Mercs for Money Terror Series 1. That's going to go for $2 on Deadpool. Ha! Now stuff's not falling anymore. All right. Batwoman number 29. That is $2. And I have Vision number 9. That is $3. $3 on that. Okay, next up, I got a really nice Punisher run. I have Punisher number 64. That's going to go for $2. Number 70, we got Tarantula and Batrock on the cover. This is dope. This is going to go for $2. And I have Punisher number 8. That's going to go for $2. Hang on. Just got to check something. Okay. All right, cool. Sorry. So $6 on that Punisher set. Tell you what, you guys buy them all right now. I'll do them for $5 on that Punisher set. Call it as you see it. Next up, I got Star Trek, The Next Generation, number 18. That's going to go for $2. Number 22, that's going to go for $2. And number 35, that is $2. $2 on all 3 of these books. That means $5 if you buy the set from me. We'll knock an extra buck off. I want to start moving some comics. I have Punisher, the manga-verse version of Punisher. Looks like it's a samurai or something and a female. This looks cool. Your rack tends to get lower as you age. This is true. This is going to go for $2. Very, very, very funny, JD. Okay. Deathlock, number 24, is going to go for $2. And I have Swamp Thing, number 101, going for $2. $2 on that. I'm so happy with all the work I did on this setup, but I'm concerned about this now because that's just created a new problem for me. All right, Mars Attacks number 4. That's going to go for $4. Manga Punisher has been called by David Moore. Thank you, David Moore. Okay, I got Warlord of Mars Attacks number 4. That's going to go for $4. I have John Constantine Hellblazer number 12. That's going to go for $4. I have Superman number 40. That is $2. And 41. That is $2. We're looking at $4 on the set. $4 on that set. I have Amazing Spider-Man 354 going for $3. And Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 21 going for $2. $2 on that. Okay. Next up, I got Avengers number 25. Avengers 25 is going to go for $2. I have Marvel Comics Presents number 123 going for $2. I have Spectacular Spider-Man number 188 going for $2. And I have Hawkeye number 3. That's going to go for $2. Almost built the rack. Just give me 1 minute, and we're going to take a break, and we'll come back, and I will have all of our keys back on display as they should be, and you guys can call it as you see it. All right, I got Blade number 4. That's going to go for $4. $4 on that. I have Terminator number 1. This is by Alan Grant and Steve Pugh. This is going to go for $2. $2 on that. I have Ghost Rider number 4 going for $4, and number 12 that's going to go for $2. You can buy the set. I'll do them both for $5. And I have Avengers 306. I got 2 copies. You guys don't got to fight over it. Each one is going for just $2. Last book, and then we're going to take our break. And so I'll make it a good one. I have Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars. This issue 8 variant. The Doctor Doom action figure cover. This is a really dope book. This is only going to go for $3. $3 little dollars. All right, guys, we built out a rack. I'm going to get this all figured out in a minute. Hang tight. We'll be right back. We're going to have some fun. The fun's just getting started. I'll see you guys in a minute.
Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in! You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show. All right, guys, if you're still watching the show because, you finally decided to come check back in, thank you so much. I appreciate it. That first half hour was tricky. I apologize for that. Thank God for the EXP and thank God for the breaks because I was able to get everything back up here. I'm not going to touch any of these books or pull them off the rack unless you guys are interested in them. The problem is I didn't think in all my haste to get this done to secure the bottom part of the rack so that it doesn't move around when I grab books. So for some reason these it didn't occur to me, but that's the problem. So I know it needs to be done. We just can't do it right now. So if you guys are interested in any of these books, I know the prices to them. You just let me know. And if you want to see it more closely, you just let me know. And I'll be more than happy to pull them up. I really apologize for what happened. I was hoping we could get through more books in that first half hour, but you guys stuck with me and we did it. We built a rack, so that's good. All right. I have Midnight Massacre Morbius number 12. That is $5. I'm going to knock it down to $3 for you guys. Give you a little bit of a deal. I have Ravage 2099 issues 2 and 3, $3. Call it as you see it. Let's sell some comics. We got Deadpool Mercs for Money, Terror Deadpool Inc. This looks like an action figure variant. It's only going for $2. By the way, did you guys all see Boba Fett yesterday? I love that. It was so good. My gosh. Spider-Woman number 8, that's going to go for $3. Deadpool's Called by Chris, got it. Batwoman 20, that's going to go for $2. Okay. Let's mark that down. And guys, remember, you spend $25 with me, you get that spin of the wheel. You spend $50, you get free shipping. Now, I am a little bit behind on shipping stuff out, and that is primarily due to the fact that my label maker is out of labels, and I will not be stocked up until hopefully tomorrow. Once I get those label makers in, I'm going to just throw everything. All your stuff is boxed up. I just I need to actually get it out there. And I know that's not an excuse, but that's the reality. I apologize. So your stuff will go out either tomorrow, which is my goal. The goal is for tomorrow, or the latest Monday. So if you got a box with me, there you go. $50 of free shipping will apply to your next order. So don't be shy. Come shop with me. Let's call some books. All right. Got the first batches of books done. I got Vision number 9. That's going to go for just $3. I got this Punisher bundle set. That's going to go for issues 64, 70, and number 8. We're going to do the whole set for $5. Yeah, I know. I was kind of shocked about that, JD. Star Trek, The Next Generation, number 18, that is $2. Number 22 is $2. And number 35 is going to go for $2. I will do this $2. Each one's going for $2. I'm doing the whole set for $5. $5 on the whole set. Mars Attacks number 4, Warlord of Mars Attacks number 4. That's going to go for $4. I'll knock it down to $3 if you guys want it. Deathlock number 24, $2. $2 on that. Swamp Thing number 101, $2 on that. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 21, $2 on that. Avengers 306, $2. Got 2 copies. You guys don't got to fight over it. We got this Ghost Rider set, issues 4 and 12. Issue 4 is going to go for $4. Issue 2 is going for $2. Going both for $6. Terminator by Alan Grant and Steve Pugh, number 1. That's going to go for $2. Avengers 25, that is $2. Marvel Comics Presents 123, that is $2. I got Spectacular Spider-Man 188, going for $2. Amazing Spider-Man 354, that is $3. And I have Superman number 40 and 41. Those as a pair are going to go for $4. $4 on that pair. Next up, I got John Constantine Hellblazer number 12. That's going to go for $4. I have Marvel Secret Wars number 8 variant edition. That is going to go for $3. What if I did it for $2? $2. Blade the Vampire Hunter number 4. Going for $4. I'll knock it down to $2. Hawkeye number 3. Hawkeye number 3. Scott Collins on the cover, $2. Call it as you see it. All right, let's go over to the second one.
Hey, Onrie, I think David Moore called that Blade earlier.
Oh, he did? I thought he called Punisher. I saw he.
There you go, right there.
Oh, he called Blade? Okay, but he called it a long time ago, and I missed it?
Yeah, I think so. It was that one on the rack, though.
Since you called it for when it was $4, you're keeping it at $4. No, I'm just kidding. I'll knock it down to $2. That's my fault. That's on me. No problem at all, man. And then, did someone else call something? I'll check the comments. Thank you, JD. I apologize. Secret Wars goes over to Curtis. Okay, cool. All right, hang on. Should also mention, guys, I am fresh off of my vaccine too. I got the booster shot yesterday, and I am not of the type to persuade anybody to do one thing or another. I made a decision for myself, and that's really just what it came down to. But you know, I don't hold any firm stance on it either way. But this was my booster shot, and it's kicking me. I wasn't expecting to be able to get as much done as I could today, but I'm glad I was able to. Rest up tomorrow, I guess. But what's sitting around going to do anybody? Sitting around, lying around, watching Boba Fett. All right. I have Terminator The Dark Years. Issues 1, issue 3, this is a cool cover, and 4. The suspense of the Terminator comics is really on point, and Stephen Grant, who's written so much of it, really knows what he's doing. This is some really good stuff, and it's stuff that I've been paying attention to throughout the course of 2021. We've read a lot of really great Terminator books, and I didn't read this one, but you can't go wrong with this series. It's really cool. It's so well done. This is going to go for just $2 a piece, so we're looking at $6 for all of them. I'll knock it down to $5. Oh yeah, for sure. If JD and I are ever in the same town, you bet your butts I'm getting you dinner. All right. Not Ted Sikora, though. If it was Ted Sikora running this show, no one would be getting any vendors. Certainly not Onrie. All right. I have Doctor Strange number 25. That's going to go for $5. I have number 24, which comes before 25, going for $2. I have issue 30 going for $2. Issue 37 going for $2. And issue 38 going for $2. Now, I'm going to assume that issue 25 is priced the way it is because of its cover and the fact that it's a landmark issue. Other than that, this is not a key book. So here's the deal. I just want to move these books. You buy them all for me as a set. I'll knock the price down to $2 per book. You're looking at $10 on the set. You'd be saving $5 on this set. So what would normally be $15, you are getting for $10. I think that's a sweet deal. And some Doctor Strange books. Nothing key about them, but it's all like you got a little arc thing going with issue 24 and 25. You want to fill a gap in your collection. There you go. You want to make a little money. I left you a little room to make money. It's a really nice book. All right, next up I got set right there. Sorry, not book. Next up I got Wonder Man number 6. Wonder Man. I wonder if anybody will buy these books. All right, I got Wonder Man number 6, Wonder Man number 10. I wonder how Wonder Man ended up here. Wonder Man number 14. I wonder what he did to Winkle Warlock's wanker. I just can go for $2. Wonder Man 15, $2. The only reason why I got these books is so I could pitch them the way I'm pitching them right now. Wonder Man number 17. Avengers Disassemble. They spelled disassemble wrong. What a bunch of idiots! All right. No, I'm just kidding. This is gonna go for $2. I got all five books going for $10. So that's $2 a book, right? I'll tell you what. If you guys buy all of these books from me right now as a set, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them $1 a piece. So you're looking at $5 as opposed to 10. Again, you're saving 50% on those books, and that's $1 a run if you get it. Only I'm Kickin it. Dollar comics, you can't go wrong with it. I'm telling you, there's always room. And here's the thing. Wonder Man, he still hasn't showed up in the MCU yet. Chances are it could happen at any point. And when it does, it'll go up in value. I can give you guys a wonderful example of this. The first appearance of Star Fox. I just sold that book for $20. Yesterday, that was $1 book. No one cared about that book at all. Now, everywhere you go, it is going for $20 on the mid-grade end. Like, we're talking very fine. And near mints are, like, shooting up in value. So jumping in on those Wonder Man books may seem kind of like, well, not really interested in the character. But, there's a chance to, like, see if something happens in it that might pull your interest later on. And looks like they had, let's see who worked on this. I think that's another step to this too, is like knowing the creators behind these books and seeing if they might have some kind of significance to what goes on. I mean, most of this stuff was work for hire, and they got it done as to the best of their ability and with the best knowledge that they have. But it's Gerard Jones on writing, Jeff Johnson on art. The artwork's actually not bad in here. I've never read these books, so I don't have an opinion about them per se, but I do remember this like ad in like comics though, man. I love this game. This is my childhood right here. This too. I didn't really play it, but like I just saw the commercials everywhere and I always wanted it. I couldn't afford it because Nintendo games were too expensive and we didn't have a lot of money when I was growing up. So couldn't afford a lot of the finer things, as I'm sure many of you are familiar with. I always like envied those kids who had like everything, like all the systems, all the everything. So, all right, Wonder Man. We're gonna do that 5-issue set for $5. Let's get back to some other comics. I have Giant Size X-Men Forever #1. This is gonna go for $4. Wonderful deal. That was great, JD. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. That was awesome. That was money right there. That's a wonderful deal. I love it. That's great. I don't know, man. He could show up in the Ghost Rider movie. I mean, wasn't Johnny Blaze a stuntman too? I don't know. I mean, look, were you guys expecting Star Fox to show up at the end of Eternals? He gets a cameo scene in his first appearance, shoots up to $20. I kid you not. I literally got that book when I purchased a lot last year, and everything in the lot, every book in that lot cost me like very little money. So I had Avengers 245. I pitched that book to you guys earlier this year, and it was literally $1. I was literally selling that book for $1, and then it shot up to $20. And I straight up, I sold it at C2E2. It was gone. That was it. It was like one of those treasures. I don't even think I had a chance to show it on here. It moved so fast. Batman 369 is going to go for $15. That's the second appearance of Deadshot. You want me to pull it up? I can. It is I want to say it's a very fine. It's a very fine. Save Me from the Curse of the Weird, #3. That's going to go for $2. Warlock #4 or 5. All right, 4 and 5, not 4 or 5. You can get them both. They're both $4 as a set, or $2 each. That would be $4 a set. You take them off my hands right now. It's $3. $3 on that. There it is. Hey, JD, check it out. I fixed this is the fix for the Punisher logo. See that? Right there. Right effing there. That's the best Punisher logo of all. That is this. See, that says evil. That says the Lord should be scared. And if the Lord is scared, then I don't want to be right. Canceled completely. The Lord likes this Punisher logo because it's got the Lord's chosen warrior, Santa Claus's hat on the cover. Yes. Punisher Holiday Special. Number 2. This is going to go for $2. $2 on that. All right. Next up, I got Lady Death, Between Heaven and Hell, number 1. This is going to go for just $5 right now. $5 on this. By the way, I'm going live on Pop Shop Live tomorrow. I've handpicked a certain collection that is actually specific to that network. So if you guys have the app Pop Shop Live, come check it out. I don't know what time I'm going to go live tomorrow. It'll probably be like an hour show because I just don't have a lot of inventory yet. But I'm going to kind of walk through some of the books I picked. You may have seen them before or not. And yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. And I'm going to talk about Easton Shin. And I'm also going to show off the first colored page of Warline. So why the heck not? It's the end of the year. I can give you guys a sneak peek at the book. So if you want to come and check that out on Pop Shop Live, feel free to do so. I will try and post all the information that I can, letting you guys know where I'll be. But I'm also going to do another claim sale too tomorrow. So we'll see how we'll figure it out in the morning. All right, next book I got here is Wonder Woman 280. It is marked up at the top, so it's going to go for $5. Otherwise, this is like a $15 to $20 book. But you can own what's otherwise a pretty good condition copy of the book for only $5. And about this Batman, the one that I told you is very fine, I would actually be a look like the pages on the outside look like they're off-white. I'm not going to take it off right now unless you really want to see it. Let me know and I'll pull it up for you and we can look at it together. Wonder Woman 280 has been called by Joe McPhee. Awesome. I have the Punisher War Journal. Hey, he's sacrificed a really crappy logo for a really crappy costume. Look at that, guys. Who could have ever thunk it? This is going to go for only $2. Punisher War Journal number 7 from the Initiative. I'm actually in the middle of Daredevil season 2 right now, and it's so freaking good. My gosh, I am absolutely loving that show. Daredevil is fire right now. Ross Andrew on that Wonder Woman cover. He's my favorite Spider-Man artist. I didn't know he worked on Wonder Woman. So I was like, one of these days, I'm going to get you into Wonder Woman. And I actually was into Wonder Woman. I read a lot of, what's his face's run on it. That guy. Greg Rucka. I read a lot of his Wonder Woman books. Those were great. Yeah, I know. That's the Captain Punisher costume, and it's lame. Boring. True Believers, number 1, Avengers, The Absorbing Man Lives. This is going to go for just $2. I have What If Dazzler had become the Herald of Galactus, and What If Iron Man was trapped in the time of King Arthur, number 33. That's going to go for $3. And I have Spectacular Spider-Man, number 15. That's going to go for $5. All right. Next book I got here. I have Onrie in the house. We got Onrie. Holiday magic. Now I know who I'm channeling finally. I found out this morning it was Edith Bunker from All in the Family. Onrie! She's so annoying. Her voice is like, oh my God. Couldn't watch it. That's like Fran Drescher. Gilbert Gottfried. Here I am, like talking like them. It must be hard being them, you know, like having that voice, like, and having to like perform like that and be like, Archie! You guys weren't expecting that, were you? Archie's Holiday Magic. This is fresh off the press here. This is gonna go for $5. It's an 80-page book, one shot, $5. New comic. Marvel Tales featuring X-Men #1, that is $3. I have Suicide Squad #19, that is $2. And I have Kazar #9, that is $2. Archie! Joe, I love your Archie shots, by the way. They're awesome. Your pinups. Are they pinups or what are they? Sketches? Sketch cards? They're awesome. If you want to sell them on my show, feel free to do so. Those are really well done. All right, price on the Blade and Ghost Rider. So, I want to make a deal with you, okay? I have Strange Tales Blade, written by Don McGregor, the dude who worked on Black Panther. I bought this book not too long ago because I really like and miss the old Blade-like movies a lot. That this is really what started everything. There wouldn't be an MCU if it wasn't for Blade. And so when I discovered that Don McGregor, the guy who worked on Black Panther and created Killmonger, basically built the world of Wakanda, that guy worked on Blade, I was like, okay, I need to jump on this right away. Turns out he had a 3-issue miniseries. He wanted to go further with it, but he couldn't. Basically, I picked these up, I read them, and I absolutely love them, and now I want to just pass them out into the world. So I got Blade #1 going for $20. I have issue 2 going for $5, and I have issue 3 going for $5. If you buy the whole set from me, I'll do them all for $30. $30 on the whole set. And this is price to move. $30 on the whole set. You get a spin on my wheel here, and you could win something else. You spend $50 with me, you're going to get free shipping on your order. All right. Now the Ghost Riders, I have the original Ghost Rider #1 through 7 in here. If you want me to, I can pull them out and show you each individual cover. I am going to do this entire bundle set here for $50 today. So $50 on that. We got the Mark Texeria, Jimmy Palmiotti cover on. Let me know if you have any further questions. And thanks for tuning in, Vince. Appreciate you. Next up, I got a Spider-Man run here from Eric Larson. This is issue 18. That's going to go for $3. I have issue 19. That is $3. Issue 20. That is $3. And issue 4, well, part 4. That is $3. I'm totally losing my mind, guys. I'm really sorry, by the way. The after effects of the vaccine are really kicking in right now. So I'm kind of feeling a little bit out of it. But I am okay. I'm going to finish out the show. Everything's going to be all right. But if I slip up or anything like that, just bear with me. This has been a really challenging day. All right. Yes, I do ship internationally. Yeah, we use ShipStation for everything now. And I can ship internationally. Everything will go based on the weight of the box. So you're obviously going to be able to get more bang for your buck if you build a box with me. And I'm on the air consistently 5 times a week, pretty much. And I also have an eBay store. I also have a Shopify store. And you can shop with me at any point and build a box. I can throw everything together. You just let me know what you want, and I'll pull it for you. So for the Spider-Man set here, we're going to do it for $12. Tell you what, if you buy this whole set from me, I'll knock $1 off each book. We're going to be looking at $8 on the set, as opposed to $12. All right. I have the Gargoyle #1. That's going to go for $2. I have Gargoyle #3. That's going to go for $2. And I have Gargoyle #4. That is $2. This whole run would cost $10, but I'm missing issue 2. So I'll do these 3 issues for $5. Get the whole run for $5. Oh, we still got some time. We got to build out the rest of this rack here. Hang on. So we're about to jump into a commercial. Right, nice. Bust out. A couple more books here. Okay. I have the Falcon number 2. No, Brandon, I just sold my hip hop variant yesterday. I had one and then I sold it. I'm so sorry. It got snaked up by another customer. I apologize. I have the Falcon number 2. Let me know which one you're looking for though, and I'll be on the hunt for it. Number 3, that's going to go for $4, and number 4, that's going to go for $4. I'll do the whole set for 10. We're missing issue 1, but you got the whole run here of the 80s run of Falcon, which is pretty cool. X-Men Adventures number 3, that is going to go for $2. $2 on that. I have Thor Blood Oath number 3, that is $2. I have the Saga of the Swamp Thing number 2, that is $2. All right. JD, I know we're supposed to take a break. Give me 1 minute. Let me build out the rest of this rack. Give me just 1 second here. We're almost there. I have Dead Man and Green Arrow, Brave and the Bold, number 14. That is $2. And I have Kazar, number 18 and 19. That's going to go for $3 a pop. That would be $6. I'll do them both for $5. Better yet, I'll do them both for $4. I got it. Okay, I'll be on the hunt for you. All right, guys, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back in a moment. I will see you guys momentarily. For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in. You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show. As I see that intro right now, I'm thinking to myself, man, I just want to go home and sleep. It's the after effects of the vaccine are hitting me full right now.
If you want, Dolph can take over the rest of the show.
No, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna totally I'm gonna Jesse James this show, and I'm gonna get through it. last week Jesse had like missed a show, which never happens, and he had gotten the flu, and like literally the next night he was back on the air. Like, when you get the flu, that usually puts you down for a couple days. And Jesse got back on his feet and he went right to work. And that's a really Easton Shin-like thing to do. So we're going to get through this next hour and we're going to have a wonderful time. And thank you so much for shopping with me. I'm doing just fine. If it gets to the point where it's really bad, we'll call Dolph Lundgren in and he'll help us out. I have the Terminator, the Dark Years number 1, 3, and 4. That's going to go for $5. Thank you so much, Dexter. I appreciate it, man. How you doing, man? So, guys, the artist for Warline's in the room with us right now. By the way, Dexter, I think I got your X-Men books right here. I just want to make sure this is the right set that you were interested in the other day, so I don't accidentally sell these off right now. Because then I'd be like, no. Hang on, brother. Oh, no, they're here. I pulled them already. It was this X-Men run 273, 274, 275, and 276. That's what you called last time, right? Just so I know. I'm going to put this in your pile of stuff that I'm sending to you. And since Dexter is working so hard on Warline, and it is very important to me that my good friend is inspired to keep working and is able to enjoy comics all the way from the Philippines, I send out packages to him on the house because he's just doing such incredible work right now. I just want to make sure I don't sell the books off. So he's actually getting all this stuff for free because he's the artist. All right. Awesome. Are we referencing the hip hop variants on the news? I love the new season of your show. All right, let's keep going. Oh, are you talking about? Oh, Dexter the show. Sorry, that went way over my head. I know Dexter is Dexter. Well, Dexter Wee is actually based out of the Philippines, and he's a tremendously talented artist. He worked on another series that I was familiar with called The Fuhrer and the Tramp, and that book has sold out on our show multiple times. So, he's you guys know Sean McCardle. He was actually on our show a couple weeks ago when we had C2E2, and it was. It's been a real pleasure. It's thanks to Sean that I got a chance to get connected with and work with Dexter. And so one of the greatest highlights of 2021 is the fact that I got to meet with and work with Dexter, someone who I've actually have known of for a long time and wanted to work with, but just never had the opportunity until now. So this is all fantastic. I'm really, really happy he's watching the show too. All right, this Doctor Strange run here. 24 is $2. 25 is $5. 30 is $2. 37 is $2. And 38 is $2. $3, sorry. Normally a $50 set. I'm knocking it down to 10. $10 on that set. We got this Wonder Man set. Each of these are $2 books. We got issues 6, 10, 14, 15, and 17 of Wonder Man. Buy the whole set. It's just $5. Get a $1 run off that. We got Lady Death. Lady Death, Between Heaven and Hell, number 1. Really nice, foil-ish cover here. $5 on that. I got this Gargoyle set. Gargoyle number 1, 3, and 4. I will do the set for $5. We're missing issue 2. I have the Saga of the Swamp Thing number 2. That is $2. For Blood Oath, that's going to go for just $2. It's issue 3 of 6. We got Hercules on the cover. I have The Brave and the Bold, number 14, Dead Man and Green Arrow. That's going to go for $2. I have Kazar, number 18 and 19. These were each priced at $3. I knocked it down to 2 before we went on break, so that's $4 on that set. What's up, Mike? Good to see you. How you doing, brother? I meant to message you earlier tonight, and I'm hoping everything's okay. I'm going to send out your stuff tomorrow. I hope you're doing well. And I need to pick up some Demon Slayer stuff from you. Max, I got Max the PS5 Demon Slayer game for the holidays, and he beat it in one day. That was basically my Christmas. I was sitting in my basement pricing out all the comics that I had just bought while Max was playing Demon Slayer on PS5. And I got to see that game. It was just beautiful. Okay. You are at $10. I have a deal going on right now. You spend $25 with me, you get to spin the wheel for Schnicket. Spend $50, you get free shipping on your order. All right. Let's do this. We're taking down a rack. X-Men Adventures number 3, that's going to go for $2. I have Falcon 2, 3, and 4. That is going for $4 a piece, so that would make it 12. I'll do the set for 10. I have Spider-Man 18 through 21. This is the first 4 issues of the Revenge of the Sinister Six. Normally a $12 set. I'll do them all for 10. Actually, what did I say? $8 on these? $8 to move them. I have Kazar number 9. That's going to go for $2. I have Suicide Squad number 19. There's $2. I have Archie's Holiday Magic Special number 1. That is $5. I have Marvel Tales featuring X-Men number 1. That is $3. I have the Spectacular Spider-Man number 15. That is $5. Yeah, dude, it wasn't much of a game at all. Yes, he does. Chris. By the way, Chris, did your order come yet? The Punisher War Journal number 7, $2. Just curious. What If number 33, that's going to go for $3. Warlock number 4 and 5, I will do the set for $3. Otherwise, they're both $2 a piece. I have Save Me from the Curse of the Weird number 3, that is $2. I have True Believers, Captain Marvel, Avengers number 1, that is $2. Punisher Holiday Special number 2, $2. All right, cool, awesome. I'm glad it arrived. Sweet. Giant Size X-Men Forever number 1, that is $4. I'm gonna knock this down to $2. I'm glad your stuff arrived. Yeah, you got like everything, Yusuf Jim. You jumped in. I appreciate that, man. I really hope you enjoy it. You're like, it was okay. Kind of sucked. It's all right. I don't care. I'm a big boy. I can take it. Like you say, this show's not for crybabies. All right. Me and Ted laugh about that all the time, about like how people reject us at conventions. You know, sometimes you'll pitch someone and they'll be like, nah, and they'll just like walk off. And you know, sometimes we'll be like, this looks really, really good. So are you interested in buying it? No. And they just walk off, or like, you know, and it happens. It's okay. You know, like, you know, we laugh about it. So it's, you know, should get back to pitching books and building a rack. All right. There's no crying in comics. Are you crying? Stop crying. Stop whining. All right. We got Silver Surfer number 2. This is Fantasy Masterpieces. This is a reprint issue, and this is going to go for just $5. $5 tonight. This is a really nice book. If it doesn't sell tonight, it's going up on eBay. Spider-Woman number 36. This is going for $5. And if it doesn't sell, it's going up on eBay tonight. $5 on that. I have Amazing Spider-Man number 279. That is $5. First Silver Sable cover appearance. This is going to go for $5 tonight. I have Spider-Man Gang War. That's issue 288. This is going to go for $3. That's Black Cat in her weird cowboy-like costume. I kind of dig it. It's kind of sexy. $3 on that. There is no crying. There is no whining. Stop your whining. No, we do things by the book here, McBain. And then he shoots the book and he's like, buy book. You guys all remember that? Y'all remember this? You're like, no. I was like, I don't watch The Simpsons. Simpsons is late. All right. I have Vision Marvel Fan Magazine number 21. This is going to go for $2. We got Gambit on the cover. This is kind of like a look into who was working on what at the time. And it's like compiled with interviews with the creative teams of like popular series like Gambit, and we got X-Men and Star Trek that crossover. And so this is like all like for that, and we got Moon Knight. So they interviewed like Doug Mensch and J.M. DeMatteis and a bunch of other creators. This is going to go for this set here of 3 books. They're each priced at $2. I'll do them all for $5. And I love interview books. I read this really great book. It's in my I actually sent it to Dak. Dak has it. I don't think he ever read it though. It was in a huge book of a conversation between Will Eisner and Frank Miller. And it was like a 300-page book. And I read the entire thing page for page, word for word. It was such good stuff. I absolutely love that kind of background, information. Vision, and you're getting that in Visions, Mr. Moore. The goggles do not sing. My eyes. Let me. Hey, your shoes are tied. From up here, these appear to be loafers, but I will go in for closer look. Upon further inspection, these are loafers. You suck, McBain! That's the joke. That's like my sales show for tonight. That's the theme of it. McBain stand up. Rainier Wolfcastle on stand up. All right, I got Sandman, The Dream Hunters number 1 and number 2. I don't know. Everybody loves Sandman. I've never read it, so I can't comment on it. But this is celebrated comics work, guys. And I got 2 of these books going for just $2. It's a nice set of books. It really is. $4, you get the first 2 issues. Next up, I got Ghost Rider Spirits of Vengeance. I got a nice run here. I have issues 16, 17, and 18. It's a really nice run of books here. And they're going to go for $3 a pop. If you buy all 3 right now, I'll do them all for $5. So $5 on that set. I have Fantastic Four number 325. Fantastic Four 325. That's going to go for just $5. $5 on this. I got another Fantastic Four run here. I have Fantastic Four 474. That's going to go for $2. Issue 475, that is $2. 476, that is $2. 477, that is $2. And 478, $2. All these Fantastic Four books are going for just $10. You get them all for $10. Call it as you see it. $10 on all 5 of those. That's a nice Fantastic Four run right there for only $10. And this is a trending thing right now. Fantastic Four. I've sold so much Fantastic Four in 2021. I was shocked at how much this book moves. And it goes for very cheap right now, and that's why people are buying it up. They're buying it up because they know that the movie is going to be good, because the guy who made all the Spider-Man movies, especially the one that just made $1 billion in the box office, is going to be directing and overseeing the Fantastic Four, and we're finally going to get a Fantastic Four movie that doesn't suck. So this is the time to stock up on your Fantastic Four books, not only as a fan of the stuff, not only as a speculator, but just simply because of the creative teams that were working on these books who actually did really incredible work and contributed so much to comics. Grab them all. It's just $10. No, I didn't jinx it. There's no way you can mess that up. They're not gonna mess that up. There's too many good Fantastic Four stories out there. And all they need to do is see the bigger picture. And regardless of whether or not the Fantastic Four movie is going to suck, eventually what's going to happen is the MCU is going to make a movie where the Fantastic Four are in it and they don't suck. Kind of like what they just did with Amazing Spider-Man #2. Marvel just knows how to keep it coming, and they're doing great. I really want to see DC catch up. I really do. That's my hope as a fan. I really want the Batman movie to be great, because then I'm going to sell more Batman comics. And not only that, I'm going to have more Batman stuff to enjoy. Like I said, Spider-Man got me on a Daredevil kick. All right. And I'm rewatching all of Daredevil right now. And I really want this Batman movie to be good, because then it's going to encourage me to read more Batman books, and I'll stock up on more Batman books. You know, being a part of this business, you kind of have to be eclectic in a way and have an answer for everything and everybody. And I know that my biases tend to go with what I'm interested in, right? When I'm shopping for stuff, I want to talk about the books that I want to sell to you guys. But I also want to make sure I have stuff that you're looking for too. And so even if I wasn't a Batman fan, which is not true, I'm a huge Batman fan. I love Batman. Some of the best Batman stories have helped inspire me tremendously with Eastman Shin. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the character when he's done right. And I'm not saying he's done wrong now. It's just how it goes. But I think a good movie would encourage me to go and check out some of that stuff and pick up those books and read them, because why not? They're there. All right. Amazing Spider-Man 366 going for $2. 369 going for $2. I think Robert Pattinson, he's not the right cast for it. 376 is $2. 383 is $2. And 384 is $2. I would have rather them just make a Batman Beyond movie first than do this, but they're doing it. I just, the dude didn't do any martial arts training to be Batman. He didn't undergo any of that stuff. He was like, oh, I just let someone else do it because, like, that's how Michael Keaton did it. Well, Michael Keaton was making a very different movie. It just was, it was done differently. And I hope it'll turn out great, but a lot of people want that movie to fail. I am not one of those people, especially because I like Paul Dano, and I think he's a great cast for Riddler. Amazing Spider-Man bundle set here. Each of these books are going for $2. You could get all of these ASM books right now for only $10. And I was such a fan of this stuff. I absolutely loved Mark Bagley's work on Amazing Spider-Man. However, on issue 366, he didn't work on this issue. Is Nilo Birmo calling something? Or is that spam? Is that spam? No, Nilo's real. Nilo, I'm so sorry. $8.95 pound 7R. I don't know what that means, though. Can you let me know? Oh, no, it's okay, man. Sorry about that. He's like, all right, I'm not watching this show anymore. Sorry, Nilo. I didn't mean to do that. All right. I have these Amazing Spider-Man books going for $10. And again, I apologize if I'm a little out of it tonight. I am feeling the after effects of the COVID booster shot vaccine, so I am a little out of it right now. All right, I got Uncanny X-Men 327 that's going to go for $2. I have number 46 of X-Men. This has X-Babies on the cover, going for $2. I have 38 going for $2. It's a cool Gambit and Sabretooth cover. Yeah, you could claim those, Nilo. I got you. X-Men, number 42, that is going to go for $5. This is the Death of Rusty Collins. Yeah, Death of Rusty Collins. So all these books here are going for $2. 2, 4, 6, and then 5. That's $11. I'll just do them all for $10. All right, I got you on the Terminator books. Nilo. Thank you for joining us tonight. I apologize for mistaking you as somebody else. I've been seeing, and it's primarily happening on YouTube, but sometimes it even sneaks in on Facebook as well. And I don't know how it happens, but it does. This is the natural order of things. So welcome to the show. Thank you for being a first timer with me. I appreciate that. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Joe. You can ask me on the show, too. You don't have to leave me in suspense. I hope everything's okay. Like, I have to ask you a question after the show. Is the Lord going to tell me about some comics? Yes, he is. I have the official Marvel Index to the Fantastic Four number 6 going for $2. I have number 8 going for $2, and I have number 10 going for $2. I'll do the whole set for $5. Nilo. Okay, I got you, Nilo. All right, thank you. Thank you for telling me that. I appreciate it. And I pulled your Terminator books for you. Next up, I have the New Warriors number 1 through 10. This is like a 10-issue run here, and I'm going to do the whole set for $12. Everything's all in here. Get a full run of New Warriors books, issues 1 through 10 for $12. Call it as you see it. Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man 111. There's $2. $2 on that. Bad Boy. This is very weird. It looks like we moved through half of a short box, and it doesn't even feel like, I don't even understand how that's possible. It's kind of weird. Okay. I have The 1,000 Tangled Web, number parts 2 and 3. This is a really nice run. I'm missing issue 1, but I have the first 2 parts going for $3 a pop. We're looking at $6 on the set. Might need to do some hunting and see if I can complete that run. That's $6 on those books. I have Kazar number 5 and number 6. This is from a 80s run from Marvel. This is going to go for $2 a pop. We're looking at $4. Yeah, cool. Awesome. Joe wants to he wants to propose to me today. I propose that you sit back and enjoy yourself and buy some comics. Enjoy yourself. And Joe, just so you know, I'm married, happily married. Beautiful woman. Shamalama ding dong. Yippee-ki-yay. All right, I got Just a Pilgrim, the Wizard World exclusive. This is a really cool series, by the way. I could totally see John Barenthal playing the role of this character. This is going to go for $2 right now. This is a Wizard World exclusive. And I have issues 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is a really, really great series. So basically, Just a Pilgrim is about this guy who's basically in a post-apocalyptic world, and he is like a Christian, like he's of the Christian faith, and he's just putting zombies out of their misery and killing them in the name of the Lord and doing all this stuff, right? But then when you find out his backstory, it is so incredibly messed up. You will go from rooting for this guy to thinking, man, this guy is gross. I need to be away from him. It is such a great series. It's so well done. I absolutely love this. And I got all 5 of these books right now going for just $10. You cannot go wrong with Just a Pilgrim. I'm telling you, this is some really good stuff. And it's getting harder to find it, too, because it doesn't just pop up here. Wizard Magazine wrote a lot about this series because this is when when Garth Ennis was really starting to hit the ground in comics, and he had just gotten on Punisher, and a lot of his creator-owned work for other publishers were very, very successful and very well done. Artwork and all. So grab that book while you can. I have Boris the Bear number 5. That's going to go for just $2. I have All-Star Superman number 7, $2. You will go from rooting for this guy to thinking, hey, this guy's gross. Yeah, you literally will, JD. I kid you not. It's a good story. I don't say that like good comics aren't always supposed to make you feel good. They're supposed to make you feel, period. And when they can get you to, when they can make that change, kind of like look at Breaking Bad and how they handled Walter White. Like you went from kind of rooting for him to being like, oh God, this guy he's horrible. I'm not rooting for this guy. I want him to kind of want him to get what's coming to him. And that it's going to happen. And that's really kind of like, this is Breaking Bad before Breaking Bad even existed, before it was even a thought in anybody's head in Hollywood. This comic was already out there. It does the same thing. It is really freaking good. I'm not just saying that. It's a very good book. Batman and the Outsiders 24. The whole set for $10. Batman and the Outsiders 24. That's going to go for $2. I have Avengers 322. That's going to go for $2. And I have Avengers 334. That's going to go for $2. This is the first appearance of the Brethren. Get a $2 book right now that tomorrow could be worth $20. And I have Avengers West Coast number 7. That's going to go for $2. Get all these books for $6. $6. You can tell people, hey, I got that book for $2. I got that Avengers book for $2. Got a couple more seconds here, and then we're going to take our final commercial break. And then we will be back for another however long it takes to build out our final rack. But we will get it done. And JD, thank you for your patience tonight, because you've been absolutely incredible. And I'm very lucky to have you as a producer. You're awesome, dude. All right, Impulse and the Atom number 1, $3 on this. $3 on this. We have Marvel Superheroes featuring the Incredible Hulk versus Everybody 101. This is going to go for $3. $3 on this. I have the Elongated Man number 1 going for $2. Number 2 is going for $2. And number 3 is going for $2. $6 on the set. I'll do them all for $5 actually. And I have all right, cool. I have X-Men Adventures number 10 going for $2. Number 14 going for $2. This is based off the 90s TV show. These are the comics based off of that. And issue 15 going for $2. Get them all for $5. All right, guys. I'll be back with you in just a moment. And we're going to finish out the show. And we're going to take down this rack and build one more. I'll see you guys in a moment.
To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds. A promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey, and behind every page there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop today. Visit comicshoplocator.com today.
For years, I have traveled the world, slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in! You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show.
Mike, I got you on the X-Men Adventures. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for sticking with me through this period here. Well, everything's fine. I'm just really kind of out of it tonight. Dolph Lundgren. All right, let's do it. Silver Surfer number 2. That's going for $5. No one calls it. It's up on eBay. Spider-Woman 36. $5 going up on eBay. I have Amazing Spider-Man 279. First Silver Sable cover appearance that is going for $5. And I have Amazing Spider-Man 288 Gang War that's going to go for $3. All the first 3 books are going up on eBay. I have Sandman, The Dream Hunters, number 1 and 2. That's going to go for $4. $4 on that set. I have this Amazing Spider-Man bundle deal, issues 366, 369, 376, 383, and 384. This is good stuff here, guys. These are some awesome Spider-Man books. They're each going for $2 a set. This is $2 per book. Sorry, $10 for the set. $10 for the set. It's totally worth it. Highly recommend grabbing this. It's some of the best Spider-Man work out there. Kid you not. Uncanny X-Men number 327. That is $2. X-Men number 46. X-Baby's $2. We got this really cool Gambit Sabretooth cover. Issue number 38 going for $2. And issue 42, Death of Rusty Collins, $5 on that. If you want to get this whole X-Men bundle set here, what are they all going for as a set? If we price them out individually, it's $11. Guys, I'll do all these books right now for $8. $8 on this set. I'll knock the price down. I just want to move these. Impulse in the Atom number 1, that is $3 down to 2. I have Marvel Superheroes featuring the Incredible Hulk 101, that is $3. I have the Elongated Man number 1, number 2, and number 3. Each one is going for $2. I will do them all for $5. All for $5. I have Boris the Bear number 5. That's going to go for $2. I have All-Star Superman number 7. That is $2 on this. $2 on this. I have Batman and the Outsiders number 24. That is $2 on that. I have Avengers 322. 334, first appearance of Brethren for $2, and Avengers West Coast Annual number 7 that is going to go for $2. Get this whole set for $6. I'll actually do them all for $5. Spectacular Spider-Man 111, $2 on that. Oh. That was awesome. That was perfect. If you guys didn't see that just now, that was amazing. A book slipped out of my hands and knocked 3 books off the rack. That was awesome. That was like a 3-point shot right there. Ah! Oh boy. Can he survive the show, folks? Can he do it? Will someone call one of these books so I don't have to put them back? Please, I'm begging you, sir. That's the whole point of this. Rather than going behind, I'm going down, folks. Down, down, down. We're not going down. All right, Kazar, the Savage, number 5 and number 6. Greatest move ever. Epic fail. It really was an epic fail. It's going to go for $4. You guys can remember it for all time. Ghost Rider Spirits of Vengeance 16, 17, and 18. These are all going to go for, I have them at $3 a piece, so that would be $9 for the set. I'll do them all for $6. Buy 2, get 1 free. Yeah, you know the rule. 80% off. No, one of them sold today. As a matter of fact, the Billy Jack one sold. I have the Neil Adams one. That one's going for $25, and it's listed up on eBay. If you want me to, I'll pull it off if you'll do it at $20. Because that'll save me the eBay deal. Save you on shipping. And I'm telling you, I bought that book for $25 at San Diego Comic-Con in 2018. Not in the best shape, but it's there. So you'd be getting it for $5. At this point, I just got to move it. There's no point for me to sit on it anymore. And yeah, let me know if you want to do that. The Tangled Web, the 1000, number 2 and 3. That'll be $6. $5 on that. No problem, man. You know, David, it is the holidays. Let me know what you're thinking on it. You can message me and maybe we'll work something out. I want to move that book. I would love nothing more than to take it down from eBay. Message me and we'll talk. All right. Just a Pilgrim. Got the Wizard World limited edition, con exclusive, and issues 1 through 4 going for $10. I already told you guys what I think on this. You're missing out if you don't grab this. Fantastic Four, $325, $5 on this. It'll go up on eBay. We got Fantastic Four official index, Marvel Index, $2 on issue 6, $2 on issue 8, and $2 on issue 10. That is going to go for $5. He likes to move it, move it. I got this Fantastic Four run here, issues 474 to 478, going for $10 for the set. And I have New Warriors 1 through 10. That's going to go for $12. $12 on that set. He likes to move it, move it. All right. Let's build this rack out here. Final rack. We're going to build it up and take it down. I have Classic X-Men number 2. That's going to go for $2. I have Wolverine number 65 and 66. Each one is going to go for $2. We're looking at $4 on the set. $4 on the set. I have the Adventures of Superman 523. That's going to go for $2, and that's it. $2 on that. I have Challenge of the Super Sons 1 of 7. This is going to go for $4. Cover price on this new book that came out in 2021. Next up, we got Superman Batman number 3. That's going to go for $5. If that doesn't move, it's going up on eBay. And I have issue 27. That's going to go for $5. If this doesn't move, it's also going on eBay. But I'll tell you what, I will do them both right now for $8. Web of Spider-Man number 51 and 52. I will do them both for $4. So this is issue 51 and issue 52. And I remember being 4 years old, walking into a comic shop and seeing this cover. And I was like, whoa, this is freaky. And it was such a good book. So basically what's happened is Chameleon takes over J. Jonah Jameson and, he kidnaps him and then he becomes him and runs the Daily Bugle in an attempt to bring down Spider-Man, who's also fighting the Werewolf Brothers. And it's like Spider-Man's in the middle of like a ton of random wild stuff. Web of Spider-Man was some good comics. It's really great stuff. I bought these books a couple years ago from one of my LCS shops, and they were both going for like $5 a pop. Right now they're going for just $2. I came across these copies and I'm reselling them at $2 a pop. This isn't the same books I bought. I sold those a long time ago. But I'm going to do this set right now for only $2 a pop. $4 on that set. RoboCop Prime Suspect number 4 of 4. That's going to go for $2. I have Judgment Day number 1. Kind of like, I don't know anything about this series. Looks like a Korean-owned book. It's just going for $2. $2 right now. I have Spectacular Spider-Man 146. That's going to go for $2. And 149, really cool carry-in cover. That's going to go for $2 as well. Again, these books are usually going for like $5 a pop. You can get them both for $4 right now. Call it as you see it. I have Doom Patrol number 6 and number 10 and number 8 and number 5 as well. Each of these are going to go for $2 a pop. We are looking at $8 on the set, but if you buy them all right now, I do them all for $6. Do them all for $6. 4 comics for $6. $1.50 run. I got X-Men number 12. This is the first appearance of Hazard, and I have issue 13. This is going to go for $4 as a set. $4 as a set. Grabbing a bunch of books, guys. I'm here. War Machine 8 is going to go for $5. Yes, the random videos are awesome. War Machine 8 is going to go for $5. I have TMNT Best of Casey Jones. This is going to go for $6. $6 on this. I have Mighty Thor 361. This is going to go for $4. I have Totally Awesome Hulk number 1 That's going to go for $2. I have Trinity number 17. That's going to go for $3. 18 is going for $3. And 19 is going to go for $3. Buy the set, however, and I'll do it for $6. So it's like a buy one, get one free deal on those Trinities. Twilight Zone number 8, $2 on this. Ultimates 11. The Ultimates number 8, going for $6. And number 11 is going to go for $3. We're looking at $9 on the set. I'll do them both for $8. And I have Unknown Soldier number 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is going to be a $5. Is this $5 and $5? Yeah. $10 run on this, guys. All 4 for $10 for Unknown Soldier. All 4 issues for $10. I have this Usagi Yojimbo Free Comic Book Day book. This is going to go for $2. And I have Venom number 152, The Land Before Crime. That's going to go for $2. And I have issue 153. That's going to go for $2. It'll be $4. And I have True Believers number 1, Venom Flashpoint. That's going to go for $2. The last 2 books of the night. This is it, guys. This is your final 2 books of the night. And then we're going to move on. We'll be back tomorrow. I have White Ash number 1 from Scout Comics. This is going to go for just $4 right now. $4 right now. An independent book. Call it as you see it. From Scout. And then I got some George Perez Wonder Woman. Issue 14 is going to go for $3. And issue 32 is going to go for $3. Get the set. I'll do them both for $5. Call it as you see it. On those Wonder Woman. All right. This is it. The moment of truth. We got 8 minutes to go. And I'm going to take down our final rack. And then we're going to close out. Thank you so much for tuning in today. White Ash has been called by Mike. We called her. Well, I guess it's not our last book now. Mike, you are at $10, $20. You're $5 away from a spin, brother. It is a good book. I'm surprised. JD, I've been slinging that book since like April. I've had that book since April. And it just sold tonight. It's crazy. I've cycled it so many times on my shows. It's crazy. And finally moved tonight. And went into the right hands. This is a good lot I'm writing right now. I haven't seen this stuff in a while. What's a series everybody has been reacting really strongly to today? Well, it's obvious. It's quite obvious. Star Wars Dark Times. Number 2. Cool Darth Vader. And ships on the cover. This actually looks really good. It's only going for $3. And I have Dark Times number 3. That's going to go for $3. Get the pair for $5. Well, there you go. $5. Mike, you get a spin of the wheel. Spin the wheel for you. You get the gag prize. You're going to have to come and hang out with me on my show. But either way, next time you come on the show, I'm going to make a special gag gift for you, gag prize for you. I'm coming up with new stuff. But for now, I'm going to give you a comic. I'm going to throw something in for you. Give me a moment here. Power Rangers 21 sound for you. $2. That's now yours. Come on, watch my next show. I'll do the gag prize for you. It'll be fun. All right, I got Yosagi Yojimbo, free comic book day, going for $2. The Venom 152 and 153, going for $4. We got Wonder Woman 14 and 32, going for $3 a piece. Doing both for $5. We got the Trinity set here. Each of these are $3 books. I'll do them all for $6. No, I don't have it. Yeah, I'll do it at some point tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how I feel in the morning. I don't know when I'll be on the air, but I will be on the air tomorrow. TMNT Best of Casey Jones is going to go for $6. No one calls it. It's going up on eBay. Doom Patrol. We have issues 5, 6, 8, and 10. This is going to go for just $8 for the set. Twilight Zone 8, $2. Ultimates, Civil War 2 tie-in. I have issues 8 and 11 going for, this one's going for $6. And this one's going for $3. I was going to do the pair for $8. I'm going to throw issue 8 up on eBay. Unknown Soldier, number 1 through 4. I'm going to do this set for $10. $10 on the set. All right. Mighty Thor number 361. That is $4. Sorry, $4. The Spectacular Spider-Man bundle set, 146 and 149. $4 on those two. We have the Spider-Man 51 and 52. $4 on those. True Believers Venom number 1 Flashpoint. That is $2. Totally Awesome Hulk number 1.mu. That is $2. X-Men number 12 and 13 is $4 on the set. War Machine number 8 is going to go for $5. No one calls that. It's going up on eBay. RoboCop Prime Suspect number 4. That's going to go for $2. Super Sons number 1 of 7. That is going to go for $4. No one calls it. It's going up on eBay. I have Judgment Day number 1. That's going to go for $2. I have Superman Batman number 3 going for $5. No one calls that. It's going up on eBay. And I have number 27 that's going to go for $5. No one calls that. It's going up on eBay. Adventures of Superman number 523. That is going to go for $2. I have Wolverine number 65 and 66. That's going to go for $2. And I have Classic X-Men number 2. It's going to go for $2. And that is it. That is my final rack that I built. We got 2 minutes left. And I guess now would be a great time to wish you guys, once again, a very happy new year. And I hope everything works out well for you with whatever endeavors you have. I wish you all the very, very best of everything. Thank you so much for supporting everything that I'm doing with my shows and with my collection. And I appreciate it. It means so much to me. And I think 2022 is going to be a wonderful year. We're going to come across a lot of cool comics. We're going to be on a really cool journey together. So thank you. Thank you for everything. And JD, I appreciate you too, man. You got me through this 2 hours, which was kind of difficult tonight just because I've been on the receiving end of the after effects of the COVID vaccine. So I have no idea how I'm even standing right now, but we got there. We finished it up, and we got like a minute to go. So thank you guys again. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for shopping with me. I'll have this better figured out next time so that we're in business. All right, guys. We'll see you later. That was awesome. JD, you rock. I'll see you guys next year on the EXP. On the EXP, I'll see you next year.